Joining us for more on the situation in Nigeria is Dr. Amina Alero. She's a public health physician. Thank you for joining us on the program.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
First, I'd like to get your thoughts on the national response to, the spread of COVID-19 in Nigeria. What do you think of it?
I think Nigeria is doing pretty well. WHO ranked us fourth regarding the response to COVID-19, and that is a very good one for us as a country. Though there is room for improvement, we can be first or second, and taking over is good, so we can be the first. And across the various pillars of the response, we are doing very well, from coordination to case management, to risk communication, to research and all. So I think we are doing very well. But of course, we can do better. We can be first, like I said.
I was just taking a look at the breakdown of testing that shows Lagos is getting close to 1 million in terms of the number of tests, but not for the other states. And one begins to wonder because, the public health measures we keep hearing is more testing, frequent testing, in addition to the non-pharmaceutical protocols, and then, of course, vaccines. So what do you think other states are really doing?
Well, I think the response should be holistic. Like we said, Lagos is doing a lot of mobilization. They're doing a lot of monitoring. They're doing a lot of training and retraining of healthcare workers and trying to use the holistic approach. So I think other states should follow suit so that they can increase demand generation, and that will also help to improve the response in other states. So all governors at this level should be thinking of using that holistic approach so that we can have a very good response and data and results at the end of the COVID-19 pandemic.
As vaccines ongoing now, do you think that it should be made compulsory?
Well, for me, I am of two opinions. One, I think the vaccine can't be made compulsory as a last resort, okay? Because we can have some gains. If you say before you access some facilities, like maybe for the hospital, for example, you need to show at least evidence of vaccination to protect healthcare workers that work there. And yes, we can have some gains, and that will improve our uptake. But my major concern is that the right approach right now? Is there any legal framework available right now? Is it not infringing of the fundamental human rights of people? Is it a law? Has a bill been passed? Has it become a law? Would it result to a lot of litigations? Would it further increase vaccine hesitancy? Do we have enough vaccines to go around? Let's say today, if 80 million Nigerians want to get vaccinated, do we have that capacity? Do we have enough vaccines? Is our health system strong enough to tackle that large number of people if we really want to get vaccinated? So rather than we making it compulsory, I think we should be focusing more on health education. Let's market the vaccine. Let's get people to buy into vaccination. Let's encourage people to let them understand the benefits. Let them understand that the benefit outweighs the risk, so they can come out to get vaccinated. Let's also look into social mobilization. Let's do targeted advocacy. Let's do intense media engagement. We have a lot of misinformation, disinformation, a lot of rumors on social media. People talking about a torchlight, a bulb, a bulb, community lights from you just putting the bulb at your shoulder. I tell people, I've taken both doses, phase 1 and the second dose of Azazeena vaccine. And you can come and put a bulb. There is no light. It won't work. So we should channel our energy towards trying to mitigate, trying to reduce those rumors and bringing people accountable. Before you just wake up in your room because of social media, somebody can just wake up, do a video and put it on the social media. So that's where our energy should be channeled into risk communication, social mobilization, community engagement, educating the masses with every outlets available, with the use of audiovisual aids, just to ensure that demand generation increase and people buy into vaccination. Because like we all know, vaccine saves lives. We've seen it over and over again. for polio, for meningitis, so many other diseases, and that is the way to go. But to make it compulsory at this point, for me, in my own opinion, I don't think it's the right time.
Well, thank you for reminding us about the importance of vaccines. Thank you so much for your expertise on the program. Dr. Amina Alero, public health physician. Thanks once again.
Thank you very much for having me.